Now let's switch to the last part if you're still interested, and that's the future coming really soon with self-monitoring with our new hardware with chest straps, but also with chest straps from Polar and Suunto and others, which work via Bluetooth, and you can measure yourself. We have already the booklet ready. It's really easy to handle, so everyone gets this sent home and starts it by itself. It takes 1 minute and you have everything ready. You can start measurements. And the question is, there are so many ways to health. Yeah, which training, which activation? Maybe I have to take drugs. What about meditation and so on? Should I do yoga? What about nutrition? How long and when? And so many questions. And to find out my answers, that's perfect to do this, by the way, with such easy to perform measurements. And you see instantly your state and your results, and that could run like this. Yeah, your duty, and you have to finish that until tomorrow, and therefore, so it doesn't help. I have to go through, and then it can be that you receive a push notification from your mobile phone that there is exhaustion appearing. And you get a practicable suggestion. That's also always important. Just for 5 minutes, a break for 5 minutes, and drink half a liter of water. Go out to the fresh air. And when you do, and that's the most important thing, you get the reward. Yeah, and not just, oh, that was fun, I love you. You get the rewards coming out from the indices, from the numbers, from your insight, from your heart, and therefore it's truthfully. Or another example, coming back from the cafeteria and feeling not bad, and then you receive the notification, that's not good. There's evidence of fatigue. The heart rate is unchanged, but your energy level has dropped. So what to do? It's every diagnosis without the suggestion is a mistake, and there you have the invitation to go to a website for further information, or you can post your meal and get into interaction. And when you try out this, and when it works, you will receive your reward again based on your numbers. Or what about that guy feeling uncomfortable more during the day, and then there is the signs of snoring. And what does snoring mean? And even when was it? When lying on the bag. And I know from the pattern that there would have been alcohol yesterday evening. So we are working now in the combination of accelerometry and gyroscope data in combination with HOV patterns that the app recognizes what you are doing. You don't have to protocol your activities anymore in the future, because the system recognizes what you're doing, so it will become also easier in that way. And sometime in the future, but I think it will go like this, especially for men. I know your schedule, and I know a lot about you, and I can fix an appointment with an expert who will take care of your snoring, and that helps a lot for lifestyle medicine in a very early stage, and then that helps to avoid costs. And that we all know, yeah. Oh, I should go out, I should be active, I should do my sports, I don't know if I really shall. And then your health coach tells you, you've been just 3 minutes in the basic endurance area. Yeah, you have enough power. You have to do physical activity, otherwise you'll be crazy. And you should do it in this way. Oops. In this pulse range, you can control this then during your activity. And when you come back and you have done this, you will get the honestly reward, and that's good. So last example can also be detected. I do not feel well. I can't perform as I'm used to. What's wrong with me? And there are signs of cardiac arrhythmia. That's quite common. That's not very dangerous, but a lot of people have this. And then the most important thing is to get in contact with an expert, with a cardiologist who makes a recheck and does medical diagnostics, and then tells you that you don't have to worry about this, for example. So now we come to the future and to the prices in the future, and there you see that this is more really affordable for everyone, because the starter set with the system and 1 month of software usage costs 120 euros. So it's 100 without tax. We have 20% tax in Austria. And for example, for the employee, it costs without VAT just 275 euros for a whole year. And that's, as you talked before, the cost for burnout of 40 to 50,000 euros. It's very easy to do.
Yeah, and just so nobody misunderstands, now this is also what is coming now in May and June with the chest strap you have around. The professional sensor, where you have the 2 sensors going on cross of your heart. This is something else. This is even more accurate in measuring, or is it the same quality of measuring the R peaks and the heart rates?
All our tests have proven that it's the same quality. The both have a sampling rate of 1 kilohertz, and it really works fine, and we are happy to have this. Of course, the ECG will stay, and to measure several people, that's good, because to give the chest strap to another one is not that fine. So both will run parallel, but the future will be the chest belt, because it works via Bluetooth, and it's comfortable and cheaper. Yeah.
Is it typical for those who want to deal with their own personal health and have a health coach for themselves, and for those who are professional physicians, coaches and this kind of stuff, who have clients? They typically have this sensor who they give to the patient with pads and stuff. It's not so hygienic to just borrow out a chest strap who is used with other.
That's it. Yes, for first measurement, the ECG is fine, and then for follow up and lifestyle coaching, the strap will be fine. So
super.
Both are correct. That's the prices. Maybe you already know. That's the actual with the recorder. The recorder is more expensive, therefore the prices are a bit higher. But I think it's also affordable, and it's not that expensive like other stuff from Holter ECGs or something like that. And if you have your chest strap already from Polar or Suntour, so then there's just the software usage, and that's of course a bit cheaper. What our hardware, the chest belt will have also, besides other sensors for accelerometry and so, is the storage. So you don't have to have your mobile phone always with you if you're going to dive or swim, or if you want to sleep without your mobile in the room. Then the storage will transport the data as soon as you are connected to your mobile phone again. I'm looking forward to reading from you an email or whatever. So I really want to thank you, Paul, for getting in touch with your students and to having your interest, and you have bought the device and the usage, and you have tested it by your own, and then you contacted me, and within a very short time we have now run this webinar. And yes, thanks a lot, because we are a small company. Our goal is to spread this technology and this philosophy into the world, and you're an important key player in this field. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for taking time to join us for this webinar. For me, this is very valuable, and I also think about helping people, and this is one of the coolest and most helpful tools I have found on my way the last 15 years to generate my own health, to regenerate my own health towards so I become healthy again. And I say this is for me a miracle. If I had this 10 years ago, my God, this would go so much faster with me. Then I didn't have to try out for months and months and months to see if thing was working for my body. No, yeah. I'm measuring, and I do some small changes, and then I measure again to see if I have the result. And for me, this is like a true miracle, coming to keep myself healthy, or to keep yourself healthy, and also to gain health. And additionally, if you are then ill, if you do this together with your physicians, your medical doctor, then you have a good team. Thank you very much, Dr. Lohninger, for the help and for your information and knowledge. And I look really forward to our continuous education in the coming months.
Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you, everybody, for listening and watching. And I'm keen for the future and going on with you. Thank you very much.